Well, hello there, Rex Harris here, and today we're going to talk about how to get laser-targeted traffic from Google with your IBO Toolbox press releases. So here's what we'll be discussing in this video. First, how to construct the perfect title. Second, how to engage your readers. Third, how to choose the right keywords and phrases. Fourth, how to start the optimization process once your PR has been completed. And then lastly, how to cross-link your content to push your IBO Toolbox profile to the front page of Google for your name and get more traffic that way. So starting with your headline/title, the objective is simple: to offer the solution to a problem your target audience is currently experiencing. That's Marketing 101. That's the very basics. Marketing is problem solving. It's really just that simple. So step one then is to determine who you want to reach through IBO Toolbox, Google, and the social media. And this is going to be dependent on the business opportunity that you're promoting, or the product that you have to sell, or the list that you're trying to build. You know, who is it that you are trying to reach, and what can you share with them that's going to help them solve a problem and show them how to get a result? So the press release I'm constructing here for demonstrational purposes is going to be created to reach safe list marketers. So I'm going to start my keyword research on Google with safe list marketing. And then to choose the keywords that I want to target, I'm going to scroll to the bottom of the page, and I'm going to look at these searches related to safe list marketing, and I'm going to choose from here which keywords to incorporate into my press release. And the reason that I want to do this is because it's much easier to get traffic from Google targeting these longer tailed key phrases versus just trying to target safe list marketing by itself. Now, basically what I'm accomplishing here is two tasks at once. Number one, I'm getting my keyword set, and number two, it's going to give me a better idea of how I want to construct my headline or title. So what I want to use from here, I'm just going to copy and paste. I want to use this one here. So I'll copy it, I'll go back to IBO Toolbox, and I'll add this into my keywords, comma, space. And then I'm going to go back to Google again. I'm going to grab safe list advertising and use that. That's a little short, but I'm still going to incorporate it into the content. And then I'm going to add that. So now I'm going to get a little bit ninja here, and I'm going to take one of the keywords I've already chosen, safe list advertising, and then I'm going to scroll down and see what comes up here. And I see a couple that I want to use here. Okay, credit-based safe list. So I'm going to copy that, go back to IBO Toolbox, paste that one in there, comma, space. And then under safe list marketing, I found one other one that I wanted to pick from again. So I'm going to go back and grab it. It's top safe list. So I'm going to grab a copy of that, go back to IBO Toolbox, and add that there. So here's something else to consider. You can take this same strategy into any content that you're building. Remember what I said earlier. Okay, you want to give people incredible value, and you want to show them how to get a result. So I typed in list of safe lists here just to see what comes up. And another cool thing that you can do is utilize the lists or anything that comes up in that, and also target that as a keyword. Okay, we've got something here called directoryofsafelists.com. I also know another one that I'm actually going to use. And then I'm going to check these key terms here. And I really don't see anything in there that I want to use. So I'm going to go back here to the directory of safe lists, and I'm going to see what this is all about. And see what information is there. and see if this is a place that I would want to send people. Now, obviously, this person is working to get referrals to the safe lists here, but it's still a value resource that I could send people to, and I could also optimize for that as a keyword or a key phrase. So to move things along here, I've added directory of safe lists because I'm going to use that as a resource. I also utilized that keyword lists of safe lists, and you always want to make sure that you utilize these words based on how they come up on Google, whether they're grammatically correct or not. And then I also found a couple other keywords I wanted to use in the search process for top rated safe lists and most responsive safe lists. And then the value that I'm going to give here is going to be directory of safe lists here, and then safelist-rankings.com, and then obviously any experience I have with SafeList, which I've been using for 15 years, is also going to go into this to create huge, massive value that's going to earn some trust from people, cause them to take action, which will lead to conversion. So the other part of the process in helping me formulate the perfect title or headline for my press releases is to make a bullet list here of the problems my target audience faces. In this case, the problems associated with safe list advertising. And you'll see how when I did this bullet list here, I've associated the keywords that I want to show up on the front page of Google for, such as safe list advertising, credit-based safe lists, okay, most responsive safe lists, which is right here, and then safe list marketing tactics, which are right here. Okay, now I've made a couple of additions to this now as I go through the process. I started to formulate my press release title, how to save time and money by using only the top rated safe lists, but I'm not done with that. I'm actually going to tweak that to make it better. Okay, I'm linking all of my press release traffic back to my IBO Toolbox profile because I want to utilize all of my press releases to push my profile for IBO Toolbox to the front page of Google as well. And then I also added another bullet point down here that says determining which safe lists are worth investing your advertising dollars in. Now, obviously, we want to create a title or a headline that is going to grab people's attention. And if you look at the original construction that I just showed you, it's kind of boring and bland. So what we want to do is we want to basically put our title on steroids by incorporating a couple of key elements. The first thing we want to incorporate is numbers. Okay, and anytime that you're going to create content that gives value, you want to use numbers higher than 7 to show incredible value, or numbers lower than 7 to show people how easy it is. So I chose 7 elementary ways, also means simple, to unlock a tsunami of responsive traffic when using these top rated safe lists. You see how that title and subject matter are so much more exciting than the original way to do it. And believe me, this counts, especially when people are searching on Google, because you'll be amazed at how much of your content could get traffic from Google because it's not, because headlines are boring and don't really grab people's attention. So that's how you really want to learn how to craft your headlines, as I have done here. So before we continue, remember, when crafting the perfect title or headline, okay, numbers of steps or methods higher than 7 show great value. Number of steps, methods lower than 7 show ease and simplicity. Use super descriptive adjectives in your headline and title. And then always incorporate one of your primary key phrases into the headline. And then always remember that the key to conversion is offering a solution to a problem that will produce a result when applied. Now, when I'm creating blog content or press releases, I always like to use a video or an image at the top of the content, and the easiest way to do this when it comes to images is to just upload them through PhotoBucket, because it gives you a direct link that you can utilize right here, and all you got to do is click on it to copy it, then go back to your IBO Toolbox press release, insert the image here, and click OK, And just like that, your image shows up where you want it to show up. And then in the next step, I want to utilize an attention-grabbing subheadline. Again, incorporating one of my main keywords there. Safe list advertising for many people has become an exercise in futility. However, when you understand that you don't need all of them to reach everyone, it's fun, it's rewarding, and it pays. So now I've completed the content portion of my press release. I've given people exactly what I promised with the 7 elementary ways to do what it is that I'm going to share with them to do. I've offered some solutions to some problems. I've given people some great value, not only with what to do and how to do it, but also by linking to the safe list directories where they can find more information on how to find the top rated safe list. And I've even included a link to what I believe is the best safe list on the internet. Now, the last step in the process is to create a call to action that leads people to a place where they can get an incredibly high value training series from you or some type of incentive absolutely free of charge. In this case, I'm giving away an entire video training series on how I utilize IBO Toolbox to generate everything from affiliate sales to signups in my primary business opportunity. Okay, this is a $997 value training program I have created, and I'm giving it away free of charge so I can give massive value on the front end. That way, when I do incorporate something that will continue with the problem solving process that has a price tag on it, people will be happy to buy that from me. So now let's go ahead and publish this. Content is authentic. I'm in compliance with the IBO rules, and I click publish. And just like that, press release is ready to go. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to ping my press release so the search engines automatically know right out of the gate that I have new content here that I want to rank for. And I'm going to focus on the top rated safe lists as my title keyword, then the URL for the press release, and I'm going to select business, internet and online, and marketing. Okay, and I'm doing this at pingler.com. Then I fill out this little ad that they want me to bypass here first, then I click ping. Now what this is going to do is it's starting the ping process, and it's going to go through and let the search engines know that I have new content. And now I begin the social sharing process. I submit it to Digg, okay, which you can find at digg.com/submit. Then I'll pin it in my group on Facebook, share it there, and then I'm going to tweet it. I'll usually just copy and paste the title out of the press release. And then I will share it on Google+. And that's the process. Now, the last thing I want to discuss before we conclude this video is cross-linking. You saw me do some of that in this video, like when I linked my press release to my profile page, and my call to action links to my profile page where people can get the entire video series for free. Okay, you can link blog posts of similar content to your press releases, and press releases to your blog posts, to your YouTube videos, etc. And then you always want to make sure that you're doing some linking from your older content to your newer content as well, because older content has more, especially if it's quality, it has more leverage in Google. It can actually help propel your newer content forward. And then again, always link your press release and somehow, some way back to your IBO Toolbox profile to help push that profile further forward toward the front page of Google as well. And then just in conclusion, always include a call to action in all the content that you create, because that's how you generate traffic, earn people's trust, and start to create that conversion process. So I hope you guys found this video useful. You have a great day and God bless you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.